Kris, if we can start with a couple housekeeping items, just to follow up from last game. Adam Henrique is okay, good to go?
He'll be a game time decision.
And Matthias Ekholm wasn't on the ice?
He'll be a game time decision.
Game time as well. And then starting goalie tonight.
Connor Ingram.
What is the biggest threat that the Vegas Golden Knights pose, and what you guys are going to be most aware of tonight?
I think a lot of it with their team. They're a big team. They've got a lot of good players that can score goals. Usually they're typically one of the more high-scoring teams, but defensively, especially with their defense, they're big, they're strong, and they make it hard to get around the nets. And obviously there's where most of the goals are scored, but you really have to pay a price to get there because they're big and they're physical, they're strong, so you have to be committed to get there.
They don't have Pietrangelo and they don't have Haig anymore, and they're dead last in 5-on-5 save percentage, and you guys are 31st. Both teams struggling to stop the puck 5-on-5. Do you think that's played a bit of a factor in why a lot of people thought Edmonton and Vegas were going to run away with the division, but maybe some of the challenges both teams have had? Is that too simple of an explanation?
Yeah, I can't look at exactly why their save percentage is as low as it is, but in this game, goaltending is very important, and usually success, if you're having a successful year, your goaltending is helping you out there. And the stats you throw out, I anticipate maybe a high-scoring game, but obviously, I'm sure their emphasis is playing better defensive hockey, the same as ours been for the last for a while. But I think there was a lot of high expectations for these two teams.
You addressed the other day, I thought it was interesting, when you play Leon and Connor together, their numbers are usually better than they are this year, and you're trying to sort of figure out why and how and that sort of thing. How does the addition of Dickinson play onto that? Does that shade your decision either way when it comes to putting Leon and Connor together?
You'd think with having Dickinson here and other centermen, it would allow you to play those guys more together. I guess we're just waiting for those two to pop or just score at will. And right now, I think they've been very unfortunate. Their goals for and against isn't that favorable, not what you would expect it to be. I know what's expected for them to score. The stats is overwhelmingly, they're about 70%, which is an unbelievable number, but they just haven't been able to put the puck in the net. And you'd think that that luck would finally be in their favor, but it's something we'll have to see.
Do you how would I say? Do you think that the reason it's not as productive this year is it pucks not going into the opposition's net, or is it pucks ending up in your net that's changing that number the most?
The expected goals, that goes on chances. It takes out any factor of the goalie's making saves or not. And, I think maybe a little unfortunate. Maybe the stats are maybe a little miscued. They can't be accurate completely. But, they've been giving up maybe more chances. But I think a lot of it is just not being able to finish the opportunities that they usually do.
Okay, so last question, sorry to belabor this. You're in Vegas, you like your chances, the odds say it's really good, you're staying on that. Like, you're going to stay with expected goals, you're going to stay with it's got to come, right?
Well, I think more on how the game is going and how are the other lines playing. And I don't think it's necessarily that they have to play together at certain situations. If we can take advantage of another team's their matchups, then possibly they do play together. But otherwise, it might be something that we keep them split apart.